You sit at your desk and flick the switch on your wireless mouse. It pairs to your computer instantly, a transaction so smooth it feels entirely mundane. But those invisible waves bridging the gap from that plastic shell to your screen are deploying a highly classified military tactic born during the deadliest war in human history. Look around your room right now. The air is not empty. It is violently vibrating with thousands of overlapping electromagnetic waves from Wi-Fi routers, cell towers, and even your neighbor's baby monitor. If you could see these radio waves, your living room would look like a blindingly bright rave. How does a single mouse signal survive that chaos without being completely scrambled by the microwave in the kitchen? To navigate this domestic crossfire, your gadgets rely on a tactical evasion strategy designed to protect weapons of war. In 1942, Allied forces were struggling to guide torpedoes toward enemy ships using radio signals. These early systems had a fatal flaw. They relied on a single radio frequency. If the enemy blasted static on that exact same channel, the torpedo went blind and missed the target. This caught the attention of Hedy Lamarr. While the world knew her as one of the most famous actresses in Hollywood, she spent her nights as a self-taught inventor focused on defeating the Axis powers. Lamarr realized that transmitting on a single, stationary channel made the signal an easy target for any jammer. To protect the signal, the Allies had to stop communicating in a straight line and start moving unpredictably. Lamarr teamed up with composer George Antheil to develop a system they called frequency hopping spread spectrum. Their solution was mechanical. Using a player piano roll, they designed a transmitter that would rapidly switch the torpedo's radio frequency across 88 distinct channels, matching the number of keys on a piano. Because the submarine and the torpedo hopped to new channels at the exact same time, a jammer couldn't keep up. By the time the enemy targeted one frequency, the signal was already gone. This synchronized dance transformed a vulnerable radio link into an untargetable, evasive military system. The military initially dismissed the invention as too complicated, locking the patent in a vault until it expired decades later. But as the world went wireless, engineers realized this torpedo tactic was the exact solution needed for modern devices to survive in a crowded room. When you turn on Bluetooth headphones today, they secretly agree on a chaotic, randomized hopping pattern with your phone before they ever send a single note of music. Your devices hop the 2.4 GHz spectrum 1,600 times a second, dodging Wi-Fi and neighboring electronics. If a hop lands on a noisy channel, data is briefly lost, but the signal escapes to a clear frequency before you hear a glitch. Hedy Lamarr never received financial compensation for her patent, yet her strategy for outmaneuvering jammers now makes it possible for billions of modern Wi-Fi and Bluetooth devices to coexist on the same crowded airwaves. The next time your wireless mouse connects instantly, remember, you are wielding a weapon of war.